Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. Right, as you can see, we are in July and we are at our canola field, one of two that we have to harvest this month. Now, this is a very exciting time because these are the last two fields that we have to harvest, the last bit of crop we have to deal with before we start the mad move of, well, ideally selling everything. And we are going to connect here eventually to the header somehow. Seems that, oh, hello. There we are. Brilliant. Yeah, this isn't the best spot for all this maneuvering, but should be fine. Anyways, we are in the final episode of our playthrough on DZIKA Dolina, which is been a brilliant map, don't get me wrong, but it is time to move on to a new map. If you are watching this, if perhaps this is your first episode of Vintage Farming, I do recommend going back to episode 1, of course, to see where we've been, and but this episode will tell you where we're going, so that's also very exciting. Right, as you can see straight away, we are... hang on, can I get... no, I can't, it's a different playthrough. I've got straw from canola enabled. Anyways, we are going to harvest our canola field here, and we also have another canola field to deal with on the other side of the map. Now, what I mean by moving on from this map is that I now have our new map and new farm all selected, all picked out, and all ready to be moved into. What the plan is to take all of the equipment that we have on this farm and simply move to a new farm. Very exciting. I'm very excited to do this move. A few reasons why. One of the main reasons absolutely was the fact that, well, there's so many brilliant maps out there, and I just really, I mean, you can't really do them all. So this is a bit of an opportunity to try something different. Who knows, maybe in Vintage Farming 40 we might move on to a new map, who knows, but time will tell. Another thing as well, with this particular map, as you can see on the horizon there is a bit of white. That texturing issue is very unfortunate, I will be honest, it is quite unfortunate, but it's not the main reason why we're leaving the map. Just to be able to give things another try. I won't spoil what the new map is just yet, but I'm looking forward to it very much. I really am. I've got the idea set up, but I don't want to give too much away, so I'll stop rambling about that. What we need to focus on in this episode is finalizing the harvests, which we are doing right now. And we have to make sure that all of our leased equipment is paid off and all of our loans also paid off. We didn't have really that much for loans. We do have, I think it was £15,000 loan that we took to buy some more cows, which I see, or saw at least, as a bit of an investment, because that way we'll have more milk to sell in January. So January will be our final month on this map. Now, I know you're thinking, well, how are you going to get to January in one episode? Well, between the end of July, which we have July here to harvest this field and the other canola field, then August, we can get everything sold field-wise. Even in July, we can get everything sold field-wise. And then we will probably skip a few months, because September and October, for example, are not months that we really have anything going on. If the cows happen to run out of TMR, I do have some hay ready to give to them, and if there's still hay remaining in January, then we'll sell it then. We also have some straw to sell, and of course we have our silage bales that are probably fermented by now, but they will definitely be ready for January, which is when the price is best to sell them. The only other thing that we have to do sale-wise is the canola, and that will be in November. So yeah, that's pretty much the plan for this episode. Get the fields harvested, get all the crop, all of our different produce and products sold, and then we can move on. So as it stands, this has always been quite a small field, but just having hills on both sides really does make it difficult at times. As you can see, we are going about half the speed we should be, but it's only going up the hill, so it's not all that bad. But yes, this should be done relatively quick, and then what we'll do, I don't think we'll fill the combine before we're done, but then we will go and fetch our grain truck. We might even just stop by on the farm on the way to the other field and unload the combine. So what we'll do now is we'll crack on, get into a time lapse, and we'll get the canola harvested. Completed. Field 1 of 2 of canola is harvested. Very pleased about that, and look at that, 97% full in the hopper. I really was thinking that we were going to have it just like a little bit over, but I'm quite pleased actually that we managed to keep it under a full combine. Now we can make our way towards the farm, get the grain loaded out, or get the seed rather, canola seed emptied out of the combine, and we'll head to field 122. See you at the farm. Alright, we'll just pull over here for now. We'll get the auger out. Oh, this might be a bit tricky. There we go. Right, now we'll run up here, we'll get our grain truck and get the canola in there instead. We could probably store it in there as well. We do have our silo, which we could store in, but I think this is absolutely fine just to keep it in the lorry till we are all ready to sell it. So hopefully we can oh no, sorry mate, just give us 1 second, will ya? Right, top lad, appreciate your patience there, thank you. Right, this lorry is actually new as of last episode. I decided to move on from an actual grain trailer to try something a bit different, and I'm very pleased with the outcome. And I think, yeah, with our 15,000 litre capacity in this particular truck, I think it'll be a very wise choice for the farm. It's the perfect amount, really, for us. What I will do is, because I know we'll need to take this down to the other field to collect some canola, we'll just park it here for now. And as you can see, I've got a queue coming now, so we will fold that up and we'll make our way to the other canola field. Right, so as you can see, we are going up this path, and if you know, if you've seen the series before, you know that we do take this path quite often, but I've never noticed this little horse. Well, it is a new month, and we haven't got our subsidy check yet, so we will collect that. Extra £1,000 does go a long way, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, we are pretty much at the field. As you can see, someone's got a lovely field of that wheat or barley there, and then just next to it is our lovely canola crop. So again, a very tight space where we don't really have much room to maneuver the combine, but we will. Well, the other field there's literally a cliff, so that is worse, I would say. Right, this field's a bit bigger as well, so we definitely will have a full combine here, but I don't think we'll fill the grain truck though. I don't think we will fill it up, but that is fine. It'll still be a very nice income from... Oh, hello, I thought it was connected there. There we are. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very good extra income. As we are moving on, basically the plan is, as far as all the fields and all that is concerned, I will be taking all the profit from these crops that we sell. So really just the canola and the silage are the two big ones. We do have milk. We'll actually have loads of milk now that we have more cows as well. So yeah, the milk, the canola and the silage will all be very good money makers. That is all profit on top of any fields that we do have and can sell. So for example, when we're done this harvest, we can sell both the field we were just at and this field. So that money will go towards the purchase of the new farm. Any extra money that we have from all the sales, because we will sell all of our land, since we are moving to a new farm, we need money to buy the new farm. So that is the plan. I am hoping to have a bit of extra money from all of the harvesting and all of the field sales, so that we can actually buy a nice array of fields in the new farm as well, or at the new farm rather. Right, we'll just get a bit of a headland here. This is a bit of a... there's always a cliff, I'll tell you. There's always a massive drop near our fields for some reason. I've chosen the two that seem to have the sheerest of drops. Right, there we are. So, yeah, this is a great crop to do. This and soybeans without the straw. But the thing is, we did need a few bales of straw for the pigs and the cows for producing manure, of course. And we used a bit of the straw to pad out the TMR as well. Right, I won't ramble too much because we do genuinely have loads to do in this episode, because we are going across many months. So I will stop rambling and I will start, or rather continue, harvesting. We'll go just across the top here and then we'll go up and down and we'll get it done as well. Right, well, we are just about done our final harvest. And there we have it. Absolutely brilliant. That is a fully harvested canola crop, well, two of, actually. So that is brilliant. Right, we'll just get the remainder of this canola into the lorry here. Oh, hello, little kiss from the harvester. Right, there we go. Get it all in there. Nice, extra 1,000 litres in. Brilliant. Oh, happy days. Look at that. Look at that. So, from those two, here, we'll just leave the combine here for now. Right, fantastic. 10,800 litres exactly, which is 71% of our total. Amazing. Right, we will cover that up, because we don't really have to worry about that until November, and the harvester is fine here as well. As I said, the rest of July is just to sell some things. Actually, I know it's not necessary to do, but I will remove these vehicles from the actual field, just because we are going to sell it, and when we come back there might very well be a crop in there. We don't really want that, so I'll just put this to the side somewhere on the side. That's fine, just out of the way. We'll get this moved as well. While I do, I will just run through our plan for the rest of the month. So we'll sell these fields, and I don't really want to sell the other grass fields. It does have bales in, so just wouldn't feel right. If somebody does put a crop in, it might be quite difficult to see where the bales are. So, right, we'll get this put on. since we're here, it would be a bit silly to just not get it done. Right, so very quickly as well, when we do move over to the new map, the new farm, I will be taking all of our equipment with us. Now, what I'm going to do to ensure that it's as fair as possible, honest as possible... Uh-oh. Seems I cannot here. I'm just going to... It's a bit heavy, but... there we go. Brilliant. Just to ensure that everything is as it should be, as if we were just actually moving farms. What is going on? There we are. Brilliant. Just to ensure that all is the same, as you can see, we've got 4.7 hours on the combine. At the new farm, it will have 4.7 hours. So I will try and do that with all of the equipment. It could be a bit... mostly the tractors and all vehicles we can drive. This one we just purchased, so it's got 0.2 hours, which is nothing. But yeah, we are all set. Now, we'll go into... on the map here, as you can see, 95 and 122 have been fully harvested. Now, I just want to confirm that I do have the mod that puts on... Yeah, that's brilliant. So that mod will come with us as well. Having the mod that applies fertilizer, the chop straw mod is what it is. Brilliant mod, that. Brilliant, brilliant mod. So we'll take 95 and we will sell it for £40,096. Boom. And we'll take farmland 148. It would be nice if 122 was actually 122. But where is 122? Actually, it doesn't matter. We will we'll sell this one as well for £52,672, which brings us up to £99,872. Now, what we're going to do with that money, straight away, we'll go and pay this loan back. There we go. We are loan free, and we'll go into our leased equipment. So we have the lorry here. We will purchase it. Yes, that is purchased. We will purchase this final mower. Purchased. We will purchase... I was on the fence about the loading wagon, but we might need it, so I will purchase that as well. And then finally our water tanker. Now, we have everything paid off. We have no loans. We have no leased items. Any sales? Nope, just some futuristic logging equipment. And that's that. Oh, very exciting. It's getting very real now that we have those items sold. Now, we'll head back to the farm. We'll check on the animals, but I reckon they're all fine. How you doing, pigs? Also, speaking of the new farm, I'm not 100% certain which animals we will have. So if we do get new animals, we might just... Oh, they're having a cuddle. Oh, sorry to disturb. Sorry. These pigs are quite cheeky. And then the cows as well. Now, we might have cows at the new farm. It's very likely. But I don't think we'll have these cows, just because we won't be able to properly replicate their age and all that. So what I'll do is probably get brand new animals, and these ones we can at least sell. Right, so the TMR is going down quite a bit. We do have 20 cows in after all. In the last episode I did purchase these 10 as a bit of an investment. They were 12 months, so I reckon they can produce milk, bring in more money from the milk, and then when we do sell them, we'll get profit off them having been raised by us as well onto their new farm in the area. So I think that's it for July. Now, I won't skip straight through. I will skip to August, we'll rest, and I'll make certain that there's nothing we haven't done. Now, I think everything is ready to go. Yeah, I think we're good to go. So, we will rest here. We'll just close this for now. We will rest, and we'll see you in August. Good morning, and welcome to a beautiful, sunny August. Did you see that sneaky pig? He's very sneaky. They always do that. Right, so we did have our property maintenance fees of £500 come out. Well, £497, something like that. But we do have a great demand at a grain sell point. Now, is that going to be canola? Ooh, let's have a look. Go on, be canola. Oh, it's not. What is it? I'm just curious now. Sorghum. Right, that's a very good price. canola is best in November, as we know, so we've still got some time for that. Let's check. Milk is best in, well, it's all right in September, but we will wait for even February, but we'll sell around that time. It'll be in the final month of selling things. We've also got straw to sell. That really doesn't matter. It's not, we maybe have 5 bales, but well, it adds up. It's all extra. It's all extra income. And then, of course, January for hay as well. And silage, most importantly, 343. We're at 288. So that's going to be January as well. So as expected, we will move on to September straight away. Oh, I should check the animals. They've still got protein. That's like 2 months that I thought it was going to be empty the next month. But, right. Oh, one thing as well before we move on. Hang on, these are going to reproduce... Oh, they might reproduce here in a month. Next month. Or 2 months, perhaps. I wonder if we should sell these ones now. I think so. I think that's a good call, because there's only 15. Let's just confirm that before we do anything drastic. Or we don't really have to open it, do we? So... Right, so at 6 months they reproduce, so they've already reproduced a few times. Wait, which one? Right, these are the ones that are going to reproduce very soon. We will. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, blimey, that's not bad at all. So we'll sell these 5 onto another farm. They're going to be very well cared for. And then hopefully these ones will reproduce for next month. And then we'll have even more pigs to sell at the end of it all. We'll just double check the cows as well. So, anybody reproducing? These ones might reproduce, but there's room. There is room, so that's fine. They're good for... They're still fine for this. We can feed... We might not have hay to sell, because we might feed it to the cows if they need it still. But they are fine. Right. Not to ramble on too long here, we'll head back up, have a rest, and we'll see you in September. Good morning and welcome to a rainy September morning. Blimey, it looks very gloomy but very beautiful. I do always love the rain. Right, great demand at the sugar beet sell point. Oh, hang on a minute. I suppose that's supposed to say sugar beet. We still have some sugar beet. Is that enough worth selling though? Let's see. Perhaps it is. How much for sugar beet? 253. Where is it? Is it worth going? Down there, eh? Well, here, let's have a quick scoop. Let's have a check and just to see. Oh, what have I got in there? What is that? Oh, did I forget to sell some soybean? Oh, that's annoying, that. Oh, I did, didn't I? Blimey. Right. I should have checked in there. It'd be again in June. Oof. Well, would the pigs benefit from it? I don't think it would benefit us giving it to them. Go on, go on. They'll just reproduce even better. It's fine. It's just a bit. I'll just give them that. They'll enjoy it. Might as well let them enjoy. Plus, I want to see how many litres of sugar beets we have as well. Right, let's do some scooping. Oh my, it's not going to be some 500 in it. Not even. Oh, almost 1,000. Why are you disappearing? Oi! There we go. Ah, right, 1,000 litres. So what would that be then? If we were to sell it, it'd be about £700, wouldn't it? Sugar beet, sugar beet. What was I thinking? No, definitely not. Why did I think that was 700? No, for 1,000 litres, blimey, might as well just give this to the pigs as well. I mean, they don't need it, but what are we going to do with it, really? I mean, yeah, might as well. Just to clear it out the way. We do have some straw there, we might as well give it to the pigs as well. It really isn't worth it for us to go ahead and sell this. Just give it to the very hungry pigs. Right, so that's dealt with. Now we can just park this back up. I suppose we could actually just tuck it away. We won't need it... Oh, actually we will, but not straight away. We'll need it again when it comes time to collecting our bales, which is something we will be doing fairly soon, I suppose. Hello? Right. Right. We're full circle. There we go. Okay, close that. Let's have a look at the animals. Oh, no. Right, so we actually need to... Well, we need the Massey right now, actually. Actually, I'll do that off camera, because it's not really... Yeah, I will get the Massey, and I'll get it all swapped around, because... I'll show you why. We do have our hay bales up in this loft, which I do really enjoy this setup. Because then I can just come over here, and I can... roll them to the entrance, and then pick them up at the front loader. So I'll grab a couple. Oh, so heavy. There we go. Grab a couple, and we'll sort that out for the cows. Now, it is a shame they don't have TMR to continue producing more and more milk, but I reckon they've produced quite a bit. Blimey, that's loads. Yeah. We're gonna need a bigger trailer, that's for certain. Right, we'll have some straw as well. That's probably what's up in the loft there. Actually, I don't know where that straw is, because it doesn't show the hay in the loft, so it just shows that. Anyways, I think we're all set. So what we'll do for this month is we will... Right, we've just got those left. So we've got the actual farmyard, which is worth about 50,000. And then there's another 43, 43, and 58. So yes, very nice income from those fields. So, what a cheeky pig. Shall I open the gate for you? Yeah, go on. Get back in there, you... What a cheeky monkey. Unbelievable. Right, we'll sort this out, and then we'll see you next in October. Good morning, and welcome to October. Very beautiful fall day. Bit of cloud in the sky, but not too bad at all. Right, no faffing about. Let's check the animals. They're fine. They're fine. Oop. Okay, we'll bring another bale to them as well. The milk is going like mad. We might even be full up before we have the chance to... Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll drop a straw bale in there as well, just so we can get more manure, because my plan is to take all the manure and slurry we have as well and store it at the new farm so that we can have, yeah, something to fertilize with. We do have fertilizer, but it is nice to use as much of the natural manure and green fertilizer, as it were, that we can. So we'll get a straw bale and a hay bale over... Oh, I suppose, you know what? We could use that. Yeah, we'll use that straw, drop it off there, and we'll drop them also a hay bale. So we'll do that very quickly, and then we'll see you in November. Good morning and welcome to November. It's finally time to sell our canola. 10,800 litres, but where are we going? Let's find out. So we'll go to canola. It is the best time. Ooh, very good. So the peak we're at now is here at 12.98. I would say that's where we're going to go. We could bank on these going up, but you know what? Nah, we'll just do that. So that's tagged. Where is it? It is... Right, it's the train. So what we need to do is go to the area where we rent the train, which is very near. And, oh right, we're very near to there, so we'll just go... Actually, even easier is we can take this back way and go across like that. I think we will. Right, we will find out where is that path. Oh, it's just right there. Oh, brilliant. Don't think I've ever gone this way before. Look at how beautiful. Look at the autumnal colours. They always look so stunning. Oh, just brilliant. Right, okay, I won't faff about too much here. We will make our way to this spot. Actually, we might as well just mosey over there, and like I say, I don't think I've ever been down there. Oh, hello there. What have we got there? Oh, and there. Have we just made £2,000? Ah, yes, a green sheep. Must be made of money, as is this little combine. We got really nice government subsidy this month. Oh, you're joking. You're joking. I'm taking them all. Getting greedy now. That's because we missed all those other months. Absolutely fantastic. Every extra pound that goes towards the, the new farm is very, very welcomed. Okay, enough rambling. We'll get all set up. We have gone down this path before, so nothing new here. We'll go and rent the train, and we'll get the canola all sold. Hello, mate. I'd like to rent the train. Okay, I'll do it myself. Right, train is rented. It says 4.2 kilometers away. Now, I always am careful here because there are two areas close to each other. So this one on the left is the sell point. This one here on the right is for the silo, which connects to the train. So we will dump our canola. As long as the money doesn't go up, then we've done something right. Brilliant. And dumping it off. Okay, good. Phew. All is well. Right, so what we'll do is we'll just move out the way for now, and the train should be approaching fairly soon. So what we'll do is we'll just head over to where it will stop, which should be just over here, and then we'll line up with this pipe. We'll get the canola into the train itself, and then we'll get it sold. So we'll see you when the train arrives. Ah, here comes the train. Hopefully I'm not in the way. Oh my goodness. Actually, that was pretty good. Only joking, a little bit away. Alright. So I'll just go till we are underneath that pipe there. As you do. Right, so we should be able to put it in the first container, I reckon. Whoop. How does that... Does that not open up? Oh, there we go. Start filling it with canola. All 10,799 litres. Oh. Or 10,800, sorry. Don't know why it said a different number in the silo. Anyways, we are off. And we'll enjoy a nice little time lapse on the way to the sell point. Alright, and yes, we do want to sell, and from that we got £14,063. Thank you very much, Mr. Train. We'll just clear the beacon of light, and we should be good to move on now to December. We'll just have a quick look at the animals. Their milk is adding up very quickly. Right, we'll give them a bale of hay. The pigs are fine, and yeah, they just need some hay, and I see... We've got new... Right, so we have new... Oh, they're 2 months old now. Oh, bless. And then we've got 0 months old calves. That's amazing. Right, so we'll give them some more hay to hold them over till we're done. Possibly 1, possibly 2 bales. I might toss 2 in just for safe keeping. And then we can move on to December. Good morning and welcome to a beautiful, but kind of chilly, December morning. Right, as you can see, there's a great demand, which we obviously won't need, but for December there's not much on, save for, I believe straw is at its best price, but I don't know where that straw is. Is it in the cows? Not in the cows, but with the cows. Right, they're fine for now. We will give them probably another bale before we move on, but we are in the last couple of months. So it's coming along very quickly. Right, the peak is 85. You know what I'm going to do? I'll probably just do it with the hay. Actually, before we get too excited, let's have a look and see how much of each we have left. Because, hang on, I didn't check their straw levels either. Right, they might be able to deal with 1. Okay, so straw we've got only 2 and 3 hay bales. So, yeah, I reckon that can go with the hay and the silage. So, that being said, we are already done with December. Of course, I will get that 1 bale for the bale of hay at least, and maybe a bale of straw to the cows as well, just to continue their manure production until they are sold. Other than that, although, let's have a quick check. Silage is at 3.3, yeah, so it'll peak in January, as will hay and straw. That's fine, but we should check the milk. Right, so that'll peak in January as well. It's a huge peak, actually. Oh, we should check though. Okay, good. There's still some room. Speaking of milk, actually I have found that we do have another means of transporting milk, not animals, transporting milk, via the Spartak 5000. Now, it looks fairly vintage, so I think it's perfect for us. It's 5,000 litres and 8,000 pounds. I am very tempted to just buy it outright, simply because it is something that we'll probably need in the future for selling milk. But the nice thing is it also holds water as well. So perhaps we can sell our barrel for water and just keep this. So I think I will buy this, but I'll wait until the next month, because that's when we'll be selling our milk. Right, so... oh, not washing anything, don't know what happened there. Right, I think we're all set. So yes, I will give... cheeky pigs. I'll give one bale of hay to the cows, and then we'll see you in January. Good morning, and welcome to January. So it does say that we have snow on the way, which will be arriving very soon and will stay all day. I've already broken into rhyme here. Right, let's have a look. Make sure that the animals are fine for us to leave for a bit. Right, we'll have at least 5 loads of milk. That is a lot of milk. Right, they're out of hay, actually, which is fine, because what we can do now is sell them. Well, we'll wait till we're selling milk, but as it stands, that is what we need to do. So what is it at? Ooh, it's going down. So 13,988 milk is the first thing we will be selling. So we have to go to the shop, purchase our brand new milk tanker. Here, let's have a look at silage as well. 3, 4, 6. So, oh right, we have to go to the sell everything. So I think, just for the sake of it all, we'll drop it down to 1 times, and that'll give us a bit more time to enjoy everything before the snow starts as well, and we can ensure that we get the best price for our goods. So we'll find the lorry. There we are. We'll take it to the shop since we are closest. We'll see if we can actually hook up to it with this type of hitch, I suppose, and then we can get some milk sold. So we'll see you at the shop. Alright, here we are at the shop. Let's go straight to animals, straight to the end. The Spartak 5000. I think the main colour is fine. Yeah, we don't have to get too fancy with it. Don't mind the matted colour, but would be nice actually if we could have the a bit of a stainless steel. What is that? Fair product. Interesting. We'll go with the old grey. We'll just keep it the base colours, it's fine. This can stay as well. Here, we'll just give it a cheeky little... there we go. And we are all set. So, 8,000 purchased. Now here's to hoping, though, that we can actually attach it to the truck here. Ah, fantastic. Brilliant. That'll really help with the selling of everything. And it looks quite natural on there as well. Right, we will head back to the farm and start selling milk. Alright, so the milk is just on the side here. Now we need to move the Massey out the way. Now we might have to move it fully out the way and go round the silage, through the silage pit actually. So I will have to move the Z-Tor as well, but what we'll do first is just get the milk loaded up. There we are, brilliant. That is fantastic. So we've got 5,000 litres in our first run. Now hopefully, maybe we can just sneak right by. Oh, brilliant, we don't even have to move it. So we are going to, there's our beacon of light. I believe it's the sell everything is the best. I'll just double check. There is the dairy, but the sell everything is the best price, so we might as well mosey over there. That's also where we'll be taking our silage bales. As you can see, scattered amongst the fields there, those bright blue bales. We'll sell all of those as well. Right, we'll see you down at the Beacon of Light. Alright, so I'll just go round this way. I'm very excited to see what we do get for 5,000 litres of milk. Should be pretty good. Alright, and unload, start selling. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, the extra cows were a fantastic investment. That is amazing. Just shy of £7,000 for every 5,000 litres, which means we have, I believe we have about just under 20,000 remaining. That is fantastic. So what we'll do is, because we are in the last bit of this, I probably won't show every trip, because that would take quite some time, nor will I time-lapse, because I'll do a bit of a time-lapse for when we're loading bales, but the process with this lorry is very quick. So we will see when all of the milk is sold. As you can see now, though, we have 80,873, and we'll see how much we get from the remaining 19,000 litres. See you very soon. Alright, we have our final load of milk, our 4,791. Get that unloaded, and as you can see, we have made a fair amount of bob. We had 80,000-ish, I think. There we go, 6698. Absolutely fantastic. So all the milk is sold, and we made about £29,000 from that amount of milk. Absolutely brilliant. Now that the milk is sold, all we have left is our silage, so we'll head back to the farm and we'll get it all loaded onto the bale. Alright, well, the time has come to start selling some silage bales, and there are 38 of them lingering around here, so this might take some time to load them. I did try to attach the truck to the trailer, but unfortunately it did not connect, which is fine, absolutely fine. What we'll do then is we'll head down to the field with the Massey here. We'll just get our loader as well. We need to get the proper attachment on. Unfortunately we don't have a bale spike, so it will be a pallet fork, which is fine. Perhaps we can invest in a bale spike in the future. The other thing as well that I would consider is potentially upgrading our front loader tractor. Not necessarily get rid of this tractor, because I do like it. I do like having the small, I just love the 135, it's a brilliant little tractor, but I reckon it would be a good idea to have something that can do a bit more, maybe loading 2 bales at once instead of 1. But well, actually, you know what, I don't think I've tried 2. That might actually really speed things up. Let's give it a go then, yeah? Yeah, let's get some lights going, because it is kind of dark, actually. Don't know if it seems as dark on for your end as well. Now, we could go around and unwrap all of them, but I don't think we'll be doing that. So we'll just pierce them like this is fine. So this is really stretching, but I think that it might work. Oh, it's already quite wobbly. Right, let's see. Oh wow, it can do it. The weight is at full capacity, it's as full as it can get, so wow. Right, well, this might take some time. I might do as much as I can in a time-lapse. I might do the first load in a time-lapse and then the second load, because it will be obviously at least, oh, you know what, it might be like 3 loads. Either way, we'll do the first one in a time-lapse, just so that we can get it sort of started, and then the other loads we'll do off-camera, again, just so we can kind of crack on with it, because this is really the last thing that we have to do before we're done on this map. It's always a bit bittersweet when you know that you're about to end on a map, especially one that's been so good. I've really enjoyed this map for vintage farming, and just a reminder, vintage farming is not ending. We are moving everything that we have over to a new map and a new farm. Like a new beginning, but not really, just moving farm really. Right, we'll crack on with a time lapse. Right, well, as you can probably tell by now, an absolute faff. But the good thing is, the positive from all that, is that we only have 2 trips to make. I will... Oh no, what's going on? Thought I strapped those down. Oh, everything's falling off. What the bloody hell? Right, so as you can see, we do have... Oh, I better strap everything down. Oh, they almost exploded. Did you see that? Right, so we will have, by the time I get these on, and a final bale on the end, we'll have 19 on here, which times 2 is 38, which means that all these bales, these few and then the most of them over there, can go onto one final load. And then we're done. Incredible. So I'll get these loaded, and we'll see you at the sell everything sell point. Alright, well, we managed to make it. It did take quite some time because the, well, it's very heavy for one, and the hill, the very last hill before the BGA here, is quite steep indeed. Right, so here we go. Here we go. We'll get them all on there, and we'll get them unstrapped. 3, 2, and sold. £23,975. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, fantastic. And we can only imagine that the next load will be the same, if not maybe a little bit less, because I know the price was going down. But even if it is, that is still amazing. We have a nice chunk of money now, let alone the fact that we... Oops, wrong way. That we haven't even sold all of our land yet. Yeah, this hill was a climb, let me tell you. Right, we'll head back to the farm. I will, off camera, get the rest loaded on. We'll get one more trailer loaded, and then we'll see you back here at the BGA. Alright, we have finally made it back to the BGA with one extra bale. I don't know how. I thought we had 38, but turns out we have 39. And as you can see as well, when I stack bales off camera, it seems to work a lot better. Right, and I didn't accidentally unwrap any, so that's very good as well. Right, so we are here once again. We will get a bit more this time. Let's unload, get them sold. 25,273. Fantastic. So our total, before we actually sell the rest of our land, is 157,785. Fantastic. So what we'll do for now is we'll just park up here, because we do have a few more items, bit of housekeeping to tend to before we are all done. So we'll look at our land. We can sell these 3 fields now, so we'll sell this one here for 43,000. Sell this one here for 43,936. Puts us at 244,797. We'll sell this one for 58,000. You cannot sell this land while you still own placeables. Oh, is it part of that? Oh no, it's not. Placeables? I don't have any placeables on there. Strange. That's very strange. Is it the vehicle? Perhaps it's my Massey Ferguson here. I can't think of anything else that would be placeable on here. I never placed anything. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Right, that should do it. Here, we'll get it off the track as well. Let's try that again. So 106 will sell. Oh, very strange. Right, so 58112. So we'll just cheekily add it in. 58112. There we go. That's sold. And then, of course, we have our main farmhouse, which we will sell the land here in just a moment. Before we do, we have to... Oh, right, I forgot about all those. Right, what we'll do is I will... Actually, you know what might be a good idea? We'll take those with us. So we'll do a stock count of everything before I'll do it off camera, but before I fully end, I will take a stock count. So we have 2 hay bales and a straw bale, and we've got some seed and fertilizer as well. We should have, at least in here. Yeah, I can see it in there. Right, so we have a bit of seed, a bit of fertilizer, so we'll make sure that comes with us to the new farm. And of course we have to also bring our slurry, which is here, and oh blimey, look at that, 32,000 some litres, oh plus what's in here as well, and if there's any slurry in there. So I will get all of that information. I'll make sure it all comes with us to the new farm. There's nothing in here. Right, the last thing we have to do is sell all of our animals. So we'll start with the pigs. Right. Bye-bye, pigs. It's been an absolute pleasure. Perhaps we'll get some more of you in the future. Oh, good. Yes. Oh, happy pigs. Very happy, those ones. Right. We'll go to our animal dialogue, and we will get our 15 pigs sold. That is really good. Right, so there's 3,000 some from them. These 5, since they are a lot younger, only 1,100 or 1,200. And then these 5 for 2,312 and sold. So we're at 309,650. All the pigs, right, just to confirm, they are gone with their new farm. And now the cows. Goodbye, ladies. As I said, I'm not 100% certain if we have which animals we'll have on the new farm. But maybe we'll get some more brown Swiss in the future. Right, bye-bye. Enjoy your new home. Right. So these ones should fetch a few more bob than the other ones. So these ones are only 2 months, so maybe not them, but... Right, there is 5 of them for 431. Here, there's another 5 of them for 3,383. Here, there's another... this is the 10. So this is the 10 that we recently purchased. So as you can see, we did pay a bit more than that for them, but the milk that we got from them, I think, made up for it. So we'll sell them 55, 56, and then our original, I think these are our original 5, for £3,535. And sold. All the animals sold. The last thing we have to do is tabulate the amount from here. Maybe we can't sell it just yet, but we will add in 51091. So 51091. And we leave this farm heading to the new one with £373,648. Absolutely brilliant. That gives us a great deal of opportunity to purchase a new farm, new land, and the lot. But the best part is we don't have to buy new equipment because everything that we own is coming with us. We will double check everything before we do. Right, no leased items. Everything that we own will come with us. Anything in the sale? Nope, just future equipment. And double check loans, no loans. Brilliant, wow. Well, that's it. That is the end of our time on DZIKA Dolina. it's been a pleasure on this map, absolutely. Here, we'll do a quick check of everything. Right, I don't know where that straw is. I have no idea where it's being... It must be in collective of all the animals, but we do have all this manure and all this slurry that I will keep a track of, and we will have it for fertilizing the new farm, the new fields that we have. So just one quick last sort of fly up into the air here before we move on. As you can see, this was our farm. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I will admit, I will miss this map. I will not miss that texturing issue though. It does break immersion quite a bit. So yeah, it's really a shame that that was a thing. But again, I don't want that to be the main reason that we're leaving. Just an opportunity to try out some new maps. So from the final time, from DZIKA Dolina, thank you so much for watching. And if you did enjoy the episode, a cheeky thumbs up really does help. And until the next episode of Vintage Farming, please do take care. And bye for now.